Start by changing the way you think about hydration. Many people assume that staying hydrated means constantly drinking large glasses of plain water throughout the day, but the body receives fluids from many different sources. Water remains an excellent choice, yet it is only one part of the hydration picture. Foods, herbal beverages, milk, soups, and even certain fruits and vegetables all contribute to your daily fluid intake. Understanding this broader perspective makes hydration feel much more achievable, especially for people who simply do not enjoy the taste of plain water. One of the easiest ways to increase fluid intake is by eating more water-rich foods. Many fruits and vegetables contain surprisingly high amounts of water while also providing vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that plain water cannot offer. Cucumbers, lettuce, celery, tomatoes, zucchini, bell peppers, watermelon, strawberries, oranges, grapefruit, peaches, and cantaloupe are excellent examples. Incorporating these foods into snacks, salads, sandwiches, smoothies, or side dishes naturally increases hydration throughout the day without requiring additional beverages. Because these foods also contain fiber, they often release water more gradually during digestion, helping support longer-lasting hydration. Homemade infused water can completely change the experience for people who find plain water boring. Adding slices of lemon, lime, orange, cucumber, fresh mint, basil, ginger, berries, or pineapple creates subtle flavors without adding significant calories or sugar. The natural aroma from fresh ingredients often makes water feel much more refreshing because smell contributes greatly to taste perception. Experimenting with different combinations keeps hydration interesting while avoiding the excessive sugar found in many commercial flavored drinks. Herbal teas offer another excellent alternative that many people overlook. Unlike traditional black or green tea, many herbal varieties contain little or no caffeine, making them suitable throughout the day. Chamomile, peppermint, rooibos, hibiscus, ginger, lemon balm, and fruit-based herbal blends provide warmth in cooler weather and can also be enjoyed chilled over ice during warmer months. Since these beverages are mostly water, they contribute meaningfully to hydration while offering pleasant flavors that encourage regular sipping. Milk and fortified plant-based alternatives can also support hydration while providing additional nutrients. Because they contain protein, minerals, and electrolytes, they can be especially satisfying between meals or after physical activity. While they should not replace all water intake, they offer a nourishing option that contributes both fluids and valuable nutrition. Choosing varieties without excessive added sugar helps maximize their health benefits. Soups and broths are often forgotten sources of hydration, particularly during colder seasons when people naturally drink less water. A bowl of vegetable soup, chicken soup, lentil soup, or broth-based stew provides substantial fluid while delivering nutrients and warmth. Because soups are often eaten slowly, they encourage gradual fluid intake that the body can absorb efficiently. Homemade versions also allow better control over sodium levels, making them an excellent addition to a balanced diet. Smoothies can become effective hydration tools when prepared thoughtfully. Blending fruits with yogurt, milk, plant-based beverages, or even coconut water creates a fluid-rich meal or snack. Including water-rich fruits such as berries, melon, peaches, or mango increases the overall liquid content while adding fiber that slows digestion and promotes lasting fullness. Vegetables like spinach, cucumber, or zucchini blend surprisingly well into smoothies without dramatically changing the flavor, increasing both nutrient density and hydration. Sparkling water offers another enjoyable option for people who miss the sensation of carbonated drinks but want to avoid sugary sodas. Plain sparkling water or naturally flavored varieties without added sugar provide the same hydration benefits as still water while satisfying the desire for fizz. Some people find that carbonation makes drinking fluids feel more enjoyable, helping them naturally increase their intake. If carbonation occasionally causes bloating or discomfort, alternating between sparkling and still beverages may provide a comfortable balance. Paying attention to meal composition can also improve hydration without requiring conscious effort. Including a serving of vegetables with both lunch and dinner, adding fresh fruit to breakfast, or choosing yogurt with berries as a snack gradually increases total water intake throughout the day. These small decisions accumulate over time, making hydration an integrated part of eating rather than a separate task to remember. Timing fluid intake strategically often works better than trying to drink large amounts all at once. Having a beverage with every meal and snack naturally spreads hydration across the day. Drinking a glass of water or another healthy beverage shortly after waking helps replace fluids lost overnight, while enjoying another drink during breaks at work creates a simple routine that requires little thought. Linking beverages to existing habits makes hydration far more consistent than relying on memory alone. Understanding thirst cues can also improve hydration habits. Many people mistake early signs of dehydration for hunger, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, or mild irritability. Before reaching for a snack, it can be helpful to pause and consider whether your body may actually be asking for fluids. While thirst should not be ignored, relying solely on thirst may not always provide the earliest signal, particularly for older adults or during hot weather. Developing the habit of drinking regularly throughout the day helps prevent dehydration before it becomes noticeable. Physical activity naturally increases fluid needs, making it important to adjust hydration according to your daily routine. Even moderate exercise leads to fluid loss through sweat and increased breathing. Rather than waiting until you feel extremely thirsty after activity, drinking before, during longer sessions, and afterward supports better performance and recovery. Water is usually sufficient for moderate exercise, while prolonged or particularly intense activity may require beverages containing electrolytes to replace minerals lost through heavy sweating. Weather conditions have an equally significant influence on hydration requirements. Hot temperatures increase sweat production, while cold weather can reduce the sensation of thirst despite ongoing fluid loss. Air-conditioned environments, heated indoor spaces, and dry climates also increase water loss through the skin and respiration. Recognizing these seasonal changes helps explain why hydration needs are not identical every day. Remaining flexible instead of aiming for a fixed amount allows you to respond more appropriately to your body's changing demands. Certain beverages require thoughtful consideration. Coffee and tea have long been surrounded by myths suggesting they cause dehydration. In reality, moderate caffeine consumption still contributes to overall fluid intake because these drinks are primarily water. While very high amounts of caffeine may have mild diuretic effects in some individuals, regular coffee and tea drinkers generally continue to benefit from their fluid content. The greater concern is often what gets added to these beverages, such as excessive sugar, flavored syrups, or heavy cream, which can reduce their overall healthfulness. Fruit juices provide water along with vitamins, but they also contain concentrated natural sugars. Enjoying small portions or diluting juice with sparkling or still water creates a lighter beverage that maintains flavor while reducing sugar intake. This approach can make hydration more appealing without relying on overly sweet drinks that may contribute unnecessary calories. Coconut water can be another useful option, especially after exercise or during hot weather. Naturally containing potassium and small amounts of other electrolytes, it offers a refreshing alternative to many commercial sports drinks. Choosing varieties without added sugars helps preserve its nutritional advantages while supporting hydration. Learning to recognize signs of adequate hydration provides more useful guidance than focusing solely on a specific number of glasses each day. Pale yellow urine, comfortable energy levels, moist lips, and the absence of persistent thirst often indicate that fluid intake is meeting the body's needs. Dark urine, dry mouth, headaches, dizziness, or unusual fatigue may signal that additional fluids are needed. Paying attention to these practical indicators allows hydration habits to become more personalized rather than based on generalized recommendations alone. Carrying a reusable bottle filled with an enjoyable beverage can encourage regular sipping without feeling forced. Some people prefer infused water, while others choose unsweetened iced herbal tea or sparkling water. Having a preferred beverage within reach removes one of the most common barriers to staying hydrated, which is simply forgetting to drink until dehydration has already begun. Making hydration enjoyable is one of the most sustainable strategies of all. Experimenting with different temperatures, flavors, cups, bottles, or serving styles can transform fluid intake from a chore into something you genuinely look forward to. Some people prefer ice-cold drinks, while others enjoy room temperature beverages or warm herbal teas. Finding what feels most refreshing for you increases the likelihood that healthy hydration habits will continue naturally over the long term. The goal is not to eliminate plain water but to recognize that it does not have to carry the entire responsibility for meeting your fluid needs. By combining water-rich foods, nourishing beverages, flavorful infusions, balanced meals, and consistent daily routines, hydration becomes easier, more enjoyable, and more sustainable. This broader approach allows you to support your body's fluid balance while also benefiting from the vitamins, minerals, fiber, and other nutrients that many hydrating foods and drinks naturally provide.